Well, Patrick, I think I'm a broken record when it comes to saying this on your show, but the answer is simply yes. We've given what, around £800 million to the French, and what we had in return, 150,000 illegal migrants crossed the English Channel, and we saw numbers increase on 2024, and then we saw in 2023. The reality is that if you're doing business with someone, they're meant to deliver on their end of the deal. The French have failed to deliver on their end of the deal, and we should be looking at what President Trump is doing, getting strongman tactics with negotiations, making it clear that when it comes to giving foreign aid, that won't be happening if you don't take back your illegal migrants. When it comes to France, then the tap will be turning off and we will just be starting to bring people back to French coastal waters, as we've seen the French Coast Guard themselves watching boats enter British waters and then leaving it for us to do the pickup and bringing them onto UK shores. I'm sick to the back teeth of this broken record.
Hey guys, guess who's back? Jonathan Gullis, of all people, who now hosts his own Talk TV. Former Commons troublemaker turned unemployable commentator has made yet another ridiculous appearance on GB News, railing up against the French authorities for what he's turned his shit mouth into a career. Basically, that's what everyone does nowadays, okay? If you're not an MP, become a commentator. Or be like Nigel Farage and do both. So he's been railing up against the French authorities for what he sees as taking British money without keeping up their end of the deal. But don't worry, while he's had plenty of free time recently, he's been glued to the TV, watching his political idol across the Atlantic. Now Gullis is pushing for Britain to copy Trump-style immigration policies, suggesting that we should simply just dump the asylum seekers back in France. Imagine Jonathan Gullis captaining a ship full of asylum seekers in the Channel. His grand plan: sail them straight back to France and drop them off. But what happens if France refuses to let them dock? Because that's exactly what would happen. French authorities would deny entry, and suddenly Gullis has a boat stuck at sea. Then what? Does he circle the Channel forever? Does he force his way in? This is where the Trump obsession kicks in. He wants Britain to copy what the US did in Colombia, where Trump tried to bully their government into accepting deported migrants. The difference? Colombia eventually fucking caved under the threat of economic sanctions. But is Gullis suggesting that we sanctioned France? That's right, guys. The Brexit cheerleader now wants the UK to start an economic war with our closest neighbour. This whole plan falls apart the moment we realise the asylum seekers crossing the Channel don't want to stay in France. Even if we somehow force the French to take them back, they'd be on another boat the next day. That's why the only real solution is safe legal routes, taking the power away from people smugglers and preventing these crossings from happening in the first place. But Gullis won't say that because it doesn't fit the outrage script. He spent 14 years, guys, back in a fucking shit government that did nothing to fix this crisis. Now he's out of power, he's attacking the new government for failing to solve the problem overnight. The hypocrisy is absolutely glaring. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. I've been Jake from Just Jake. As always, subscribe to the channel and follow my Facebook page. See you next time, guys. You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.